Hey guys, it's Lori. I've got myself all closed up in my little room back here. My dryer's running, so I figured I'd just close myself up in here, and otherwise you might be hearing a barking dog, which you might hear anyway. You might hear a train. You might hear somebody come tap, tap, tap on my door. You just never know what you're going to hear around here. Hey guys, it's time for the week 4 roundup. Week number 4, yes. So I have, as usual, for some reason, I've just been in the mood to type away. So that's what I did again. And this time I didn't print it out. I've got it sitting right here in front of me on my computer screen. So you might see me glance over here to read from my script. Most of it's going to be ad-libbed, but if you watched my other roundups for week 1, 2, and 3, you know how that goes. It starts out by saying, it's getting harder and harder to eat protocol foods. I'm still doing it, but I've gotten to the point that I'm sick to death of plain meat. And that is really the truth. Yeah, you can season it up a little bit, but that only takes me so far. I like a little something on my meat, like even if it's just a little mayo or, I don't know, butter, even just butter. Have you ever put butter on your meat? I mean, I know a lot of people do that with steak, but even like pork chops or chicken or especially turkey, it's really good on turkey. Don't knock it till you try it. But you can't have butter on this phase either. So, oh, here goes. There's another noise. Forgot about that. My heater, let me shut it off real quick. For whatever reason, it takes 15 seconds to shut off. There we go. Okay. But yeah, you can't have butter on this phase either. So I'm just trying to stick with foods that don't make me gag. I have been opting to have some alternate choices, which are original protocol friendly, if you wondered. There's supposed to be alternatives for people who are vegetarians or people that have food aversions, but they are protocol friendly. And the two things that I've been having are eggs, and I've had those before, but eggs and cottage cheese. And as far as I can remember, without actually having gone back to look in the manuscript, those are the only two options that there are for alternative choices. So anyway, and I mentioned the manuscript, and by that I mean the original HCG Pounds and Inches manuscript written by Dr. Simeons. He's the originator of the protocol. I do have a free PDF of that if you are interested in reading it. By chance, it is in the description box below. It's free. You know, I don't get anything for it or anything like that. Just saying, if you feel like reading it. It's not very long, but it was written in, I believe, 1954 London. So there's that. It's not the easiest read in the world, but it's very interesting. All right, so I only have one clip of my food this time because I only made one thing that was different. So, you know, I just can't see putting in all the repeat stuff all the time. But other than one thing that was different, other than cottage cheese, that I think I had that twice, maybe 3 times. I think I just had it twice, and scrambled eggs one time. I did actually make some chicken. Here comes a train. See? Whatever. It is what it is around here. But I made some chicken in a skillet one night, and it was really, really good. And I browned it up nice, and then I cooked it low and slow, and it was really well seasoned with this Kinder's blend seasoning, and it was very tasty. But I'm not huge on leftovers, so I think I only had that one time, maybe twice, but I don't know. I might have had it twice because sometimes I will eat it leftover, like on top of a salad. So all in all, I say week 4 has been a really good week. Oh, and guys, I won't forget to add my stats at the end like I did last time. Last time I totally forgot when I was editing. It's like, I never even added my stats. And I worked for a little while making that little chart out, so I'm not going to forget it this time. It's already in my editing program. It's already in the timeline. It's in there already. All I have to do is just finish my editing and it's there, good to go. So it will be there. Keep watching, you'll see it. In the end of this week, I ended up with a loss of, okay, I have to look. I know it's on here somewhere. I don't want to tell you wrong, but the week ended. See, I'm just kind of ad-libbing. I kind of know what's in here. I'm the one that typed it after all. But the week ended in a total loss of 3.6 pounds, bringing me to 0.66 per day average. Yes, so that's still above that 0.5 a day with only 2 more injections to go. Then we still have that 72 hours of purgatory that I call it. There's another lady that used to, back in the day when we all had our big HCG group here on YouTube, she always called it purgatory. And that is the 3 days, the 72 hours where you don't inject the HCG anymore just to get it out of your system, but you still stay on protocol. So it's purgatory. Then what? I'll tell you what. Then we're on to phase 3, the next phase, the low carb phase, the keto-ish stage, I guess. And I hope you're going to be here for it because I am so ready. I have it right here in front of me. I am so ready to make and eat and share all of these recipes that I've been obsessively looking up and printing out. Yeah, that's what I do when I'm on very low calorie days. I sit here and I sit here and look up all of these yummy foods and look at them and just, just kind of drool and stay on plan, hold yourself accountable, keep doing what you're doing. Don't get tempted by all the stuff that you're reading and looking at pictures of and drooling over. Just, stick to your plan. And this is what you have to look forward to. The other food clips that I have are not foods that John and I have been eating on protocol, but they are foods that I've prepared for the rest of the family. And that includes cake, a lot of cake. All the April birthdays are done and celebrated, and I survived April birthday month on phase 2. Yay me. Let's take a look. Braven kicked off the month, and I made him a strawberry cake upon request from his mama and daddy. Next is my oldest, Josh, and he didn't request anything, but he's a big Reese's fan, so Reese's it is. Oh my gosh, I can literally smell this. Get a little closer. Oh yeah, you smell that? Then there's Courtney, and all I have is this text. I totally forgot to get a shot of her banana bread and her mini muffins too. Next up, Brendan. He requested a triple chocolate fudge cake, and that's exactly what he got. And last but certainly not least is Hayden. He requested anything chocolate, so chocolate fudge brownies topped with powdered sugar, because that's the way my mom always made them, and so do I. And just because I happen to have a shot of it, here's Hayden's birthday dinner, and also because I thought they looked kind of impressive, Chipotle wings. And that's a good segue into dinners for the week. Let's go. Here is dinner for the next couple of days for the boys. Not for me and John, and this is made with taco meat, just ground beef taco meat. So yeah, the chicken ones seem to be a hit, so we're gonna do beef this time. And here is dinner for me and John for at least a couple of nights. He'll probably take some to work with him too. Just some cabbage and it's coleslaw mix, so I kind of cheated this time, but that's okay. Coleslaw mix with taco meat. A lot of people don't like the smell of cooked cabbage. I happen to like it, so yeah. I'm sure the kids are saying, oh my God, what stinks? She's making cabbage again. And I do apologize for the noise. In the last clip, I had my fan on and I forgot. So, yep, here's dinner. Here I am popping back in real quick to let you know what to expect for my final week, my week 5 update that's going to be coming up next week. So I kind of typed out what I was planning on putting in it, and that's what I'm going to do. It's the plan. My week 5 roundup will include my final stats as well as my LIW, or last injection weight, a scale shot for my very first weigh-in compared to my final weigh-in, and as suggested by Nona Grace, thank you Nona Grace for the suggestion, I'll do my best to get a face shot from my first very low calorie day and one from my last, so we can compare those. I didn't take any body shots, I didn't do any measurements or anything like that. I should have, I really should have, but I didn't. So I'll do my best. I didn't take any pictures of my face either, but I think I can pull something out of my video from my first VLCD, and I do still have it. I checked to make sure I didn't delete it, and I do still have it. So anyway, I'll do that so we can compare and see if there's a difference. Okay guys, we're almost there. We're almost there. So back to the food. Josh cooked this week, and this guy right here was thinking, come on Josh, drop one. I'm ready for it. Just drop one. Winston's hoping for a hot dog. Josh is making dinner tonight. For him and the boys at least, right?
Yep.
He's got some of these Nathan's hot dogs. What are they, jumbo?
They're colossal. Nathan's colossal hot dogs. 100% beef, quarter-pound hot dogs.
Yeah.
They're the best. As far as store-bought hot dogs, they're the best, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, I'm done with this protocol. You'll have to make some more, okay?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. He's got some chili sauce in there too, and you picked up buns too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Giant buns for the giant hot dogs.
Yep. So he's taking care of dinner for everybody else tonight. I forgot to show you the new shirts I bought. I got myself some new shirts because I think I deserve it. No, seriously though, all the shirts that I have, I've had forever, and they are work shirts. They're work shirts. I've gotten rid of pretty much everything else that I just don't wear. So I grabbed these from Walmart. Time and True brand, $5.98 a piece. I got this striped one, which I don't generally do the vertical stripes, but I like it. And you could even dress it up if you wanted. So I grabbed this one and then all the other colors that I just showed you. And I pulled the tags, the sticker tags off, but I brought them in here to cut this off because I actually got another shirt too. I've already washed it, but it's a Pink Floyd shirt, and I ripped the tag off and it kind of ripped out some of the threads, so I stitched them back up real quick. But anyway, I didn't bring that one in here to show you, but I got a Pink Floyd shirt too. I love concert shirts, band shirts. And most of the ones, I think all of the ones that I have, not all of them. There's a couple that I have that I haven't actually seen. Most of them I've actually seen the bands, and if not, like my AC/DC shirt and my Prince t-shirt, I haven't seen either one of them. Would have been cool if I could have, but I never got to see AC/DC or Prince. So anyway, but I'm a huge fan, so yeah. I don't know what caused that whole conversation, but yeah. So and then I got this blue. These are just plain t-shirts, and they're nice and thin for summer. This color, peachy, what do you call that? Like a melon color, bright yellow. Don't generally do bright yellow, but I'm gonna do it because why not? And black, just plain black. And I think I'm actually gonna do a cricket design on this one, so I'll share that with you whenever I do it. And I'm sure you'll see me in that Pink Floyd shirt at some point. Okay, back to the video. Let's go check and see how Josh is coming along. Coming along, Winston? Ooh, how they coming along?
Oh, your big ones are good. They look pretty good to me, at least.
Ooh, let me get a close-up shot of those. Oh, yeah. Then we got the rest of the package of the smaller ones, too, from when Chase made his corn dog muffins. Looking good, Josh.
Thought so.
Here's the chili sauce. I was just over here getting some free smells, wasn't I, Josh?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That is smelling good.
There we go. That'll be alright, I think. Maybe a little bit more.